Okay, so good morning. What I'm doing today is my Uncle Bobby and the little dog Blueberry. And this was a meaningful moment because he was on a hospital bed, and he was close to passing away. And it's a moment of love that is so peaceful and loving that I just couldn't resist painting it. And it is an expression of my love for Bobby, and it is a cathartic way for me to process my grief, which I've been doing over the last few years. And I am now at the point where I understand what he meant to me, and I'm understanding how to continue without him in the world because he's in my heart. All right, so paint away. Okay, so the first step was to draw, which I've done. And now the second step was to refine the drawing, which I've also done. Which means that I've taken out the unnecessary lines and I've really kept only the major shapes. And that's going to help me when it comes time to fill in those areas. Now I'm just about to do what's called blocking in. And here I have to use my self-control because I'm only putting a base layer of color into the major shapes, but I'm not yet turning the light and shadow and variations like that and making those shapes have a real three-dimensional kind of body to them. I'm just flat, basic colors, blocking it in. And after I finish doing that, and I'm doing it with a thin enough paint that I'll be able to see the lines through, and then once I finish doing that, then I can come back tomorrow and start refining the shapes and getting real, like joining them in a flow so that we have like a real soft face emerging. All right, so the first color I'm going to start with is the orangey color for the background sheets. And then I'm going to do blocking in of the face. And then I'm going to do the blue of the blanket. And then I'm going to block in the dog face. And then I'm going to put the final bit of dark color in the shirt. All right, so I'm using a big brush because that stops me from getting too enthusiastic with details. All right, let's go. All right. Oh, well, let's go means I have to pick up some paint. And I'm not blending colors too much right now. I'm really just getting like I'm getting close to the color I want, but I'm not doing too much. And I really like this. This is an ink brush, but look how much it covers so fast, right? And in a smooth way. So I just get like the minimum of paint because I'm working from fat over lean. So thin paint on the bottom, and this is thinned with linseed oil a little bit, just a titch. And I just work that in. There's going to be some wrinkles in the sheet on the bed. I don't have to do that right now. I just have to get the color in there. There is a bit of brush marks in there, but that's just like a guide for my mental. So here I'm going to take a little bit of yellow. I'm going to blend that here and make a more orangey blend. Okay. I like to leave my brush marks going in the direction that I want my fabric to be going in. It just helps. I always forget that little spot. All right, background done. Wee-hoo! Pinkest part of his face is his bridge of his nose. And then his hump, his brow. So as you can see, I'm just blocking it in the same way I did the others. Smearing the paint on. All right. Pink, 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 pink in the cheeks too. His cheeks are very pink. Yeah, so charcoal always, muddies things up. But in the end, I appreciate it because it gives just the right amount of dark, just the right amount of gray. It's almost like people are part fire. A little bit of his chin, a little bit of lighter pink showing through there. Oh, yes. And then, of course, this part. But this part is a little more orangey, so I'll go for a little bit more color here. Ooh, Gala, don't do it. Don't do it. Stop it. All right. Some pink in his eyelids. Woo! What else do we have that's pink? That's pretty much it for the pink. Okay, so now we're going to go slightly... Oh, I forgot about his ear. Yeah. All right, I grabbed a little bit of oil and changed the color a little bit. That's too orange. Well, I wanted to go, okay, that's all right. This is orangey. Oh dear, my dog is barking. All right. This is hair. I don't know how I'm going to do that. All right, now I've gone into some deeper, darker reddy pinkies. I'll put some here. So again, I'm trying to block in the colors that I'm seeing, but I'm also trying to not make my life more difficult in the end. So I am paying attention to the lines that I've put and Right now I'm kind of using my brush like a pen, and I'm just being a little more careful. Oh my goodness. I wish he would stop barking. All right, so now I have to start putting in the gray and the blonde, which is kind of a orange desaturated towards green, more towards yellow in some places. It's yeah. And in some places it's more pink or violet. Okay, how am I going to do this? I am going to use yellow, and I am going to desaturate. How do I desaturate yellow? With blue. All right. That is going to give me green right away. There we go. Like that. Not too green. I'm going to redify it later. But it's a good contrast for the moment. Okay, the shadows that I'm in right now are kind of more bluey violet than green, but I'm going to fix it later because violet and green work with each other, so I'm not really worried about it. I'll just get some cool rainbow effects at some point if I keep going down this direction. I tend to like to go work from light to dark, but sometimes I do it the other way around and work dark to light. Okay, so now I'm really going to finish up this little doggo, blocking in this little doggo face. Okay, I'm stopping. This is me stopping. I'm going to come back to it later. It needs to gel a little bit, and I need to gain some distance and look at it and think about it, and then it's going to be good. All right,